Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and I licked my problem. Or at least one of my problems. The second problem, or another problem, I've yet to really lick. There was another weird stuff, honestly, that I've thankfully, slowly but surely been getting fixed, really. The weird problem, I did not lick my microphone, no. That was not the weird problem. It was specifically getting certain devices to cooperate. And it worked. Whatever I did worked. Now, I should also say, before I continue, we're not licking microphones. Darth Gallum, welcome back. Glad to see you. Shout out to Darth Gallum. And 3D Jeff, always good to see you here. And I know, here's the thing, there's so many amazing streamers, and I was riveted. One of the reasons I was late tonight, hey TC Jamie and Mark H, and big fan. One of the reasons I was a little late tonight is because I was riveted listening to both Loyal and Buana going back and forth. I mean, Buana, I've known since the days of Ustream. So, it was good. It's a good conversation. It's a really good conversation to kind of be a part of, to be a fly on the wall. But Buana got bit by the 3D printing bug, and now I guess he's getting to resin. I'll be the last person to get into resin, I'm sure. I'll be the last. Not my fault. Hey, Brother Bill, good to see you. I'm waiting for Goffleg to go. Oh, Buana was singing my prayer. Well, I hope someone clipped it. Did someone clip it? You'll have to grow up sometime. Yeah, that's true. You'll be the last, 3D Jeff. One of the I'm interested. I'm interested. I am. I'm just not sure where it would go. Just bought the Yellow Goose Saturn S resin on Amazon. Nice, Serial Tux. Did you use my affiliate program so I can get $5? That's okay. Blue Harvest Toys needs a 3D printer. You do. Because with the 3D printer, you can print awesome things. Like all the Star Wars things you can imagine. Including... Just wait. Okay, Blue Harvest Toys. It's not gonna... it's not happening now. But at some point in the next week, I'm getting a gift from somebody. I don't want to ruin any surprises, Blue Harvest Toys, but you're going to freak out when you see what this person has done and what he's made. I've also been working... I think the Hollywood... No, sorry. Midnight Smith and I are going back and forth on possibly doing some resin Star Wars figures. I'd buy him if he prints them, for sure. Mark says, nope, don't want my first ever 3D printer. Yeah, you do. You can't recommend it enough. I don't know, that SL1, the Prusa, that looks nice. And Focus offered to send me one. Hey, Randy. Nay, Bear. So like what I'm saying is Blue Harvest Toys. Like you could even on this FDM printer, you can print your own Darth Vaders. Like this is amazing. As far as I'm concerned. You like gifts? Oh, it's your birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Blue Harvest Toys. Now, if everybody here does not know who Blue Harvest Toys is, he's a fellow after my own heart. And he also collects Star Wars stuff, especially the vintage things. So I'm very happy to have met Blue Harvest Toys at some point in the past. I'm not exactly sure where, but he does multi-stream, including onto Twitch, and I tune in when I can. But it's small and it's so expensive, says Bear. Yeah, but, I mean, everything I want to print in resin is small. Oh, happy birthday, Darth Gallum. Happy birthday, Darth Gallum. I'm looking around for other things that you could... you could 3D print... You can 3D print it all. I can, like... here's another thing. I modeled or scanned an Emperor's Royal Guard. Now I can print a Shadow Guard anytime, Blue Harvest Toys. Sorry, it's not in focus. There you go. Right now, what I'm printing is the hilt for the Darksaber. So it's going to be a Lego Darksaber, like, bigger piece. The reason why I'm printing it this small is because my Z, it would only go this far. Or approximately this far. So I'm like, I'm going to have a mini Lego Darksaber. Haley picked up streaming again. Been streaming NES games. Nice! So a shout out to Haley.
Joshua_XP_cheerdex100. Happy birthday at Darth Gallum. Woot woot, may you give 10 to the power of 10 wishes.
Thank you, Joshua, for that. And again, happy birthday, everybody. I guess everybody's been having a birthday. It's a matter of $300 for the Mars 2 versus $2K for the Prusa. Yeah, but which one is easier? Which one is more accessible? Which speed, ease of use, etc. And I don't have an answer to that question. You brought some 3D printer signs for your displays. Oh, see, there you go. You can do that too. You can print your own stands. You can print your own. You can print models that you download. Now, granted, some of those models are better printed in resin. Hey, American Chris Hansen. So let me say I gotta show something here. I gotta show something to y'all. Remember wife birthday 10/23/93. That is probably one of the funniest usernames I've seen on Twitch. If that's a fake account, that is a genius fake account name. Usually people just fart around with the keyboard, but that is remember wife birthday 10/23/93. That is hilarious. That is good. Okay, so Blue Harvest Toys. Let me show you something I got. Just picked this up. It is... Oh, sorry for brushing the mic. You brought the resin printer for better lithophane panels for lamps. Oh, nice, Serial Tux. Oh, if money was no object, you get the Prusa in a heartbeat. Yeah, money is definitely an object around here. But anyway, I got a vintage Return of the Jedi Ewok lunch pail. This is actually the second one I got. And the reason I got it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for this purpose specifically, but I need a box. You know how I hold on to all my like support removal tools in this modern lunch pail? I need something for my other 3D printed tool, and that would be, I thought, well, I grabbed this. So it's either going to be the Target one or the Wicked the Ewok one, and I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to go with. And I'm waiting. I don't know if Kurt's here, but I wanted to wait before I like held things up and showcased other things. This is a larger model of what I'm printing right now. It's not exactly a lightsaber in the sense that it's got these two extra rings. And the regular lightsaber does not have that. By the way, thank you for following Fifth. Oh, Kurt is here. Okay, hang on. Stay on. I'm trying to stay on target. Good day, Fifth. I can't say your handle. Fifth. So we've got people are gonna ask, like, where did you get this? I printed it. That's where I got it. So it is a custom lightsaber hilt, a Lego lightsaber hilt. Unfortunately, when I went to print the collapsible blade, it wasn't necessarily optimized for printing. So I'm left with the hilt, a giant hilt. This is what I'm printing now, is a smaller scale in which will sit this particular the blade. This was an exclusive released right around the time of The Force Awakens. Target exclusive. I didn't get... oddly enough, I did not... I found them thrifting. I found them there. But I didn't pick one up. I don't remember picking one up for myself. But this was an exclusive, hence the Target Star Wars. So I thought about using this one as my, getting into... or getting my stuff... Because it's kind of already beat up, and it's kind of worn, and it's modern, in which I could put, like, my 3D printing tools. So I may end up just going with this one, rather than the Wicket. I don't know if I want to do it with the Wicket. It looks like a dumbbell. It's not a dumbbell. We have some Star Wars posters trading cards, in case you're wondering. Star Wars posters trading. Did you know this was available? It looks like a shake weight. Funny. Oh, I see. You're talking about the... this. It works. They also released Ethan's Dad 3D, I think, also collects cards. The Clone Wars series of cards recently. Aquarius has been doing really well with these. So these are Aquarius brand, in case you were wondering. Blue Harvest Toys. Oh, and by the way, Blue Harvest Toys, I'm going to show this in a second, but since Blue Harvest Toys is here, yeah, got my Razor Crest. I don't know if I want to open it, though, but I got it right here. Right here. But I got my Razor Crest. Very happy about that. I'm waiting for Gothleg to come in because I've put down all the hang on just a second. I put down all the padding. I got my cork today for underneath the cement slab. I also turned down compression a tiny bit on the compressor, so hopefully my plosives aren't as plosive. If it's bad, Krusty, I'm sure, would tell me. The ship would look great. Magnetic levitating thing. Oh, it would, Skull E. If you do not open it, how are you going to see the Carbonite figures? Because I'm like, how am I going? How can I? How? You never get things like that. Well, Blue Harvest Toys, you admitted. I will say this, Blue Harvest Toys, you get things that I don't get. So don't be too jealous, because like y'all get things that are just like, wow, I wish I could get that here. With your Bay Ahsoka Tano. I have, this is, I mean, the box is not that interesting. It's what's in the box. What's in the box? It's a severed head. It's a severed head. Put your hand inside the severed head. Put your hand inside the severed head. Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside. Put your hand inside the severed head. Hey, are you seeing wacky vibrations, by the way? Like when the printer's moving, like in the camera. Because I've been, like I said, I put the cork down, trying to mitigate the sound. I know when I bump the table, you may get a little bit like that. You'll see it. I can't. There's only so much of that I can mitigate. Theoretically, it did not get worse. I'll know, after like test videos. But if I'm talking about like when with regular 3D printing stuff going on in the background, whether or not you're seeing these micro shakes, that I'm pretty sure I mitigated, because I don't know if that cork that I put down is helping, specifically helping or hurting. So right now it's moving. It's moving back. It was moving back and forth. Hang on. See, I see shakes. And it makes me wonder if those shakes are still there without the cork. I mean, I realize these are like micro shakes. They're hardly perceivable, but these are things that I got to watch out for with production. Do you see it? It's a very small... It's not terribly jarring, but it's still something that I'm keeping my eye out for. Let me open this. If I want anything, let you know, says Blue Harvest. All right. Usually it's the things that I don't know that exist. Like, oh man, that'd be great. But the problem with not knowing it exists is it's like Schrodinger's collectible. Oh my god. This is not good. This is wet. Hang on. Not good. It's a wet globe here. Hopefully it's not leaking. I may have to send this back. Give me a second. Let me dry it off. I thought it was going to be an awesome Gerbil. Alright, give me a second. Let me clean off the snow globe here. Make sure it's not leaking. Because if it is, it's going back. I've never received a snow globe wet, but it could be condensation. You want that snow globe? Oh no, Darth Gallum, you have no idea. Gerpel would be, you think it's condensation, Blue Harvest? It's possible. It's cold. It's very cold. Finished Zelda 1 First Quest Monday night. Nice, Haley. I've got my... I've finished First Quest so many dang times, it's not even funny. Hang on, almost there. Almost there. Just wait until you see the snow globe. After I can make sure that it's not... I mean, I can only imagine it would not... Yeah, it's got to be condensation. Yeah, it's got to be condensation. All right. So it does light up. I hesitate to pull it because then the batteries are wacky. I do have a Gerpel. Anyway, so here's the Darth Vader. Here, let me turn on the. I guess I have a Gerpel is gold purple, so it's yellow. Yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. So, see if I can get. Dun, dun. You can't see it. You can't see it. It's too dark. It's way too dark. Okay, do I... Alright, fine. Okay, I took the battery thing out. It should light up. Why is it not lighting up? Maybe it is broken. Oh, it is. It is lighting up. Just hardly perceivable. So you can see the Vader in there. Lit up. This one's really hard to tell, but there is a Vader in there, and these gold, like silvery sparkles. See, I'm not sure if this cork is going to work. Because much as I want the cork to work, I don't know. I've already seen some big bumps that have happened. And maybe it's the case where I have to like put the cork down underneath the I'll put the cork down underneath the slab, cement slab. Because otherwise I'm not sure. It's really weird. Very bizarre. Very bizarre. So it's an invader. It is the only way I like glitter that's right behind glass because it doesn't get anywhere. It's wild. It's pretty cool. Although the lights, not that powerful. At night, in the dark, I'm sure it works really well. But this is like I saw it, I'm like, whoa, no way. It's pretty nice. Sorry about that. I think that's fine. I see the vibrations. No, it's not me. It's not me hitting the desk. I put the cement slab on the cork to minimize the vibrations, but I'm not sure that worked. I think I'm gonna have to take the cork off, and I think it was better with the cement slab directly on the desk. Honestly. Storm says I flipping hate glitter. My wife keeps buying wrapping paper with glitter just to tweak me. Oh, dude, I can't do it. I'm not a fan of glitter. Glitter is no go. No go. So even more of a so I'm not sure if you saw these vibrations. I mean, I know kind of what I'm watching for because I've seen them. But if you've seen the vibrations before, you'd know whether or not this is better, worse, or the same as before. And my inclination is to say that the cork may under the cement slab may actually be causing more issues than the cement slab directly on the desk. That's my feeling. Now, as far as the sound goes, whether the sound's traveling, I'm not sure. No worries, Blue Harvest Toys. Glad you could be here, even ever so briefly. Glitter is not great. You think it's worse? Yeah, that's fair.
Joshua_XP_cheered X100. Today in tech history in 1984, IBM introduces the portable personal computer. It featured a 4.77 MHz Intel 8088 processor, 256 kilobytes RAM, a 9-inch amber monitor, a 5.25 inches floppy drive, and the DOS 2.1 operating system. It weighed 30 pounds and cost $2,795.
Thank you. Sorry. I wasn't sure if that was done. The more you know, indeed. Think having the cork is worse? I never noticed the vibrations before. Yeah, I that's my inclination. So I think what I'm going to do is, after this print and everything, is take the cork, put it underneath well, could I put it underneath? I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if the cork's going to work. But here's my bigger question, whether or not you can hear the vibrations through the microphone as it stands. As in, can you hear the printer when I talk? Like the humming, And that's the thing that ultimately I was trying to mitigate. That's what I was going for. Mat of rubber be a better base? It's possible. You never know. The thing is, I feel that the shaking is transferring from the slab, which would otherwise kill it.
Shiny Hero to 2021
You can see the vibrations looking at your TikTok. Yeah, you can definitely see that stuff. Hey, Shiny Hero TV, thank you. And Eclipse Empire, thank you so much for the cheer. We've got a hype train going on here.
100.
You've not heard any printer noises. Well, especially when I talk. Like, that's specifically where you would hear it. And there are a few people who, audiophiles, who've been listening in, who were offering some suggestions before, that I'm interested in hearing back from now. But now I have to wait. Science says you need to have the cork between the printer and the slab, not the slab and the desk. Yep. It's kind of what I'm going to have to try to figure out how to do. Because the challenge is with those PETG feet, like, the cork is, I mean, there are, like, rubbery grooves in between. So I'm just going to have to, like, manage to put them on. Shirt's coming. That's right, because it's getting, you're right. It is kind of cold in here, isn't it? If you had headphones on, you might hear something. No, I need to find, like, audiophiles who know whether or not what's coming through right now makes sense. So there's one tweak I'll have to do. I'll have to put the slab back on the desk, and then the cork on the slab, printer on the cork. Yeah, 3D Jeff, I think I saw that one. That's where I got the cement slab from. That's where the printer is sitting on top of the slab right now. All right, so hang on just a second. Wait, I think Palpatine's coming in. We're not getting a puppet Chris right now. We're getting a Palpatine. He's coming in. Sure you want to do this? I do. Fine. Hello, my friends. Chris has once again forgotten to turn on the hype train graphic, which is very important. Time not important, only hype train graphic important. There, now you know we're going through a hype train. Turn on the light. I'm tripping it fantastic because that's the kind of guy I am. I am fantastic. Oh, Kurt's tweeting from Star Wars radar again. so you know it's going to be a gem.
Joshua _XP _cheerdex 100. Everything that has transpired has done so according to my design.
That's a good quote. Whoever said that was very wise. Very wise indeed. And those, you would be wise to listen to the wisdom of the person who said that. Because that person would be very smart. Ooh, those are some interesting dancing emotes, Skill E. Everyone's got amazing emotes. We are working on some from this channel.
Shiny Hero 2021 Cheerdex 1000.
Wow! Thank you very much, Shiny Hero TV 2021. You are a shiny hero tonight, almost helping us get right out of the station on this hype train.
Fix some dude Cheerdex 100. On this day in 2022, Fix some dude cheered 100 bits.
Yes, it did happen today, and it was good. This hype train graphic is stellar. Oh, did we not say? Oh no, we don't have to worry about. This is what I was concerned about. I did not change my sub goal, but it dropped, as you see. 3 times it drops. No, you see, we've got, what is that, 661 of 670 there. That's the sub goal for tonight. Another 9 subs. Then Chris has to walk on Lego bricks. Have I met Blue Chris? I will meet Blue Chris if we get to a level 4 hype train. Then I will meet Blue Chris. I think I did once. Blue Chris will come out and play with me. I need to, ooh, ow. That's, light was right in my eyes. Hello, Stone Monkey Research. Welcome back, oops. Welcome back to the play shop. Didn't want to drop things. Shout out to Stone Monkey Research. Electronic Grandpa can't stay, no problem. Thank you very much for being here. Very appreciated. Gotta say that sounds like the Count from says, he got it from me. He stole his laugh from me. I was the first. See, I'm more throaty, right? All right, let me readjust this. There we go. It's going to be that much more of a challenge when with the printer is it's getting to the point where it's almost too high off the desk for the current camera that I have. But like I said, I have to continue to tweak. I will make design tweaks and we will see how it goes. I won't be able to do that possibly tonight. Let me see. How long does Chris have in this print? Well, he's got about 3 minutes in this hype train, I can tell you that. Well, about an hour. 1 more hour or so for this particular print. Thank you, Liz, for the 11 bits. Very appreciated. I totally missed that. Just went right over my head. Over my helmet. You weren't trying to go around my helmet, were you? No, you weren't. Unless you were. At which point I would ask, how did you know I don't have a helmet? There's nothing to go around. Apart from my head. Which is full of wisdom. Not as much wisdom as, let's say, Loyal Moses talking to Buana. But it is wisdom, nonetheless. Yes. Hello, Joshua. It is good to see you. So, I hope everyone's day passed without incident. Today's day for Chris was better than yesterday's day, which means he gets to go to bed at a normal time. He stayed up so late last night trying to troubleshoot his problem and trying to fix the problem because he knew there was a solution and he found it. You want to know what it was? So, in configuring something, he toggled one feature intentionally, and by toggling that one feature, it indirectly toggled another feature that he was unaware of. So when it came time to untoggling, no wonder he had a problem. Something else got toggled on, even though he didn't toggle it directly. Something got triggered. So that is how he fixed the problem. And with that, he definitely went to bed. I mean, he was so happy, though. Yes, Nerdy Curious. Shout out to Nerdy Curious. And shout out to Papa Bear AZ as well. Hannah is enjoying the popcorn. I hope it is good. And I think that's as far as we made it. 20 seconds left on this, the level 2, which is fine. It's a quiet night because it's a loyal night. Woo! Alright. So, Nerdy Curious. Here's what I'm printing now. Well, obviously I printed this. This is, let me turn off the graphics and the light blinding my eyes. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up. It is a Lego, well, Lego-ish, Lego-inspired lightsaber hilt. It's big. So the problem is with this being big, yeah, there was some random, it's Palpatine, he takes over. Stanley Cup. I'll give you a Stanley. Liz, I'm going to shove the Stanley Cup up your nose. But anyway, so it's a lightsaber hilt. And unfortunately, when I went to print the blade, it was too big. Or no, sorry, it wasn't too big. It wasn't working. And maybe there's something else that I'm missing in the file. I tweaked everything I possibly could. I should probably ask Krusty or Fix'em Dude or any of you 3D printer people. Comcast blows? Oh, sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe y'all could tell me. Lego lightsaber. Is this? Where is it? No, that's an assemble your own. Was it this one? I'm not sure which one I got now. I know where it was. I gotta find it, see if anybody else knows how to... Oh, here we go. Lego collapsible lightsaber. Was this it? No, that was not it. Although that one might have been better because... I should have looked at all these. Oh, that one's got a screw cap. Top. Oh, that one would have printed without... Well, no, it would need supports. I want to print these little Lego lightsabers, but the one I found, I didn't realize there were so many that were available, and I can't find the one that I printed. I guess I can't find the original. Great. Hate when that happens, don't you? Charades? Yeah, give me a second. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with this one. It might make a good gift. Charades, fine. We'll do a charades. All right, here we go. We got a charades. It's a movie, 2 words. Second word. Not a sheriff. I did say 2 words, and I said second word. Not a ranger. Keep thinking. Cop, restarted, is the second word, but the first word is not mall. And with that, I'm sure someone's going to guess. How much do I want to bet someone's going to guess? I'm not even going to worry. Not Time Cop, which was I loved Time Cop. Oh, Fucho got it. That's right. Kindergarten Cop. That was it. You did it. Good job. Good job, Fucho. That's okay. I don't know if anybody knows how to spell kindergarten. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to... see this print. Alright, give me a second. Okay. I think I found the collapsible Lego lightsaber that I want to do. After I do this one's going to be a mini version. This one might end up going to somebody. I have somebody in mind who I want to send this to. Hey, D. Randolph, 1976. I am printing with your filament once again. The blue. The blue. So here's my... So Goffleg's not here and Jang's not here. They are the ones who last time told me to... yeah, nice, Jeff. No, I've been preparing gift boxes for people. I've been preparing some gift boxes. People that I want to thank and that I've known for some time that I think would get a kick out of some of the stuff that I've been printing. People who don't necessarily have 3D printers themselves. A couple people that I feel that they've done a lot. So people I feel have done something out of the kindness of their heart. Fellow creators here on Twitch and people who don't necessarily have 3D printers themselves. Those are the types of people that I've been thinking. Not gift boxes. Gift boxes. I'm going to be sending gift boxes. Of course. Naturally. That's what you do. As one does. I'm a GIF guy. I used to be GIF. I've vacillated, though. I've gone back and forth. Whether it's GIF or GIF. At this point, I don't care. Doesn't bother me. It's a point of contention. Doesn't matter what you do. Choosy developers choose GIF. They do. So, okay, so I've got to... How am I going to do this? You've had a couple of drinks? Well, are you sharing with the class? I need another beverage myself. Was looking at a Wi-Fi 6E router today, 600 for the one you wanted. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, here's the way I look at it. Your net connection is important. Same. All right, Snowman. And by the way, it's good to see you back here, Snowman. Bud Light next for you. You know, I don't mind Bud Light with tomato juice or V8. Make it a red draw. Diana got me hooked on red draws. It does taste like water. It is water for all intents and purposes. You're probably setting up your 3D printer tonight. Awesome. Krillin. I can't wait. That was my Palpatine impression. Yeah, 0 carbs because it's nothing. Like, of course it's 0 carbs. Okay, so how can I do this with the cork and the padding, the feet padding? Sorry. Oh, by the way, it looks like some people are getting their S22. Oh, nice. I haven't received any notes. I would expect, I think that what the date is next week, the 25th. Yeah, I you know, see, this is the way I look at it with Wi-Fi. You got your 22 case? Yeah, I got mine as well. I'm fine with just the plain old, or I have been fine with the plain old what's it called? Spigen. They work fine. It works fine. It's nothing fancy. It has saved me from plenty of drops. The way I look at Wi-Fi 6 is it's iterative. So like I know a lot of the devices, they're all over the map. And if I had a choice, of course, I'd get all devices with the latest chipsets. But like currently, a lot of my current gen hardware is getting to the point where it will be 6E. Not all of it though, but most of it may very well be. That's the direction it's going. It's just I'm waiting for that that tipping point, right, to go 6E, and I'm not sure I would see the benefit personally in the way that I use things around here of 6E over 6 right now. You just spent $5K on a bunch of Ubiquity hardware, so the decked out house network. Nice, D. Randolph. Nice. Got to be careful. There's some things you probably want to lock down in that. Well, I'd say that with anybody in their setup. Might get 25th, get lucky. Well, Zero Cool, since it's released on the 25th, I expect my device, I'd expect it to be here on the 25th. It does look like the new Note, the S22 Ultra for sure. And I've watched like earlier reviews. I'm like, it'll be like, the way I look at it is this. I've been fine with the S21. Like, it's been fine. It's been passable. Is it great? Well, software experience, yeah, for the most part, I gotta say, it's been solid. So if what I get is an improvement upon that, color me happy. Color me happy. I'm more than satisfied with the S21. That's the reason I'm going with an S22. So, your brother-in-law's Pixel died. Say it's a charging port issue. Well, that is a problem. I try to keep backup phones around here for that reason. Papa Bear is a fan of Ubiquity hardware. Yeah, Zero Cool. I totally agree with that sentiment. It seems to be that's the way I look at it too. I'm like, I'm not a note guy. I'm not a stylus guy. But who knows? With this, I do take notes.
Joshua_XP_cheerdex100. In the words of the great Hank Hill, do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Dipped in propane. Fix'em Dude needs to replace the USB-C port in the LG V30. Huh? You're really going to try to replace LG V30, man. Jedi, I got a review unit, and Jedi carried around an LG V40 before she destroyed it. Actually, Fix'em Dude, give me a moment. Can you give me a moment, Fix'em Dude? Hang on just a second. Can y'all... Here. Watch the printer.
Hey guys! What you guys doing? Oh, Chris isn't here. What a shame. What you guys doing? Joshua underscore XP underscore cheered X100. Well, I like lightsabers and Star Wars, like blah, 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 whatever like that. Chris is the... la, 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 la.
Sorry about that. I had something in my throat. I was singing high pitch. There. So, Fix him, dude. Fix him, dude. Is Fix him, dude still here? Fix him, dude. Paging. Fix him, dude. Fix him, dude. Your ears. Did the compressor not work? Did the compressor need to change? Hang on. Was the mic okay? I understand your ears because of the high pitch, but like, did it blow out, or was did the mic keep it steady? Hey Hollywood. It was fine. Too low? Too low. No. Okay. No, I'm just saying. I know it's high pitched, as long as it didn't like top out. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, because I'm still messing with the mic settings. So, Fix him, dude. I'll send you... I don't know what happened to the charger here, but I have the LG dual screen phone. Never going to get used, dude. It's never going to get used. So, you want it? The phone comes... the phone base comes out. Like, it comes out... Hang on, let me see if I can... But, like, I think it does inductive charging... A second, watch me break it. How do you get it out? There's a way to get it out. There's a way to get it out. I swear there is. Well, anyway, you can figure it out. You can read the instructions. I probably need to figure out how to... Because it's got like a charging port down there, and I'm not sure. They gave it to me as a review unit eons ago, and I'm more than confident I cannot find the charger. So Fix him, dude, for all your effort here, and because you've cheered so much. I mean, you've gifted so many subs here in this channel. This is honestly, it's the least I can do. I mean, seriously, Fix him, dude. You're like the number 3 sub gifter here in this channel and a moderator. Like, that's not to say the other moderators aren't doing an awesome job, and I will see what I can do. It's just that Fix him, dude is rocking, okay? It's just a Fix him, dude is rocking an old phone, and I happen to have another phone that might be an upgrade. That's what I'm saying. Other mods, don't feel bad. Please, don't feel awkward. Don't feel like you're getting left out, because I've got my eye out for you too. Kurt, Liz, and Krusty. It's just that I have it, right? Spell. See Travis rigged. It's not rigged. It's just a gift. It's like he's gifted so much here. Like, honestly, this is like the least I can do. I just wish I could remember how to take the dang thing out to see if I can get it charged. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna like set this on a charging station. It's got an inductive charger, so if you've got the wireless charging pad, you'll be fine. I assume you have a wireless charging pad, Fix'em Dude. What phone is Fix'em Dude getting? The LG dual screen? The LG dual screen? And by the way, shout out to Ethan's dad 3D. What is Mighty Bean saying? Shout out to Mighty Bean, too. My car is kind of... Well, let me put it this way. Like, if someone in chat... If someone in chat... Okay, I gotta say this. You know, there are some things that you know... that I have that I'm never going to use, right? And so there's some things that I hold on to just in case, you know, I might use it. But in the case, I mean, I wouldn't want to strap someone with an LG phone if they weren't already familiar with LG and didn't like, you know LG and like LG. But the fact that Fix'em Dude is on an old LG, they're not making phones anymore, Joshua. That's the thing. Pamplemousse is the word of the day. Now the world don't move to the beat of just one pamplemousse. What might be grapefruit to some might... I totally messed up those lyrics. The good, the bad, and the pamplemousse. There, got that out of the way. Pamplemousse Wars. He-Man and the Masters of the Pamplemousse. Was the mic okay there? He-Man. Dun, 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 dun. Well, Fucho, the way I look at it is, you know, I can't just randomly give things out everywhere. Like, I've been staging to send some gifts to Zach. I asked for his address. Zach has been an amazing supporter of this channel. Like, he pops in, he drops subs here, there, wherever. And like, there are some 3D prints that I have. I'm like, oh, he might get a kick out of them, right? So I've been setting aside a box for him. J Hobo sent me a coin, which I can't. The problem is I can't just like go willy nilly because shipping and handling is a little much. But like, and I don't have a business like Buana where I sell prints online. I can't do this for everybody. But when Fix'em Dude, one of our mods, who's been also not just been a mod, but like I said, he's also been everyone here has been a great supporter. So please don't feel like you're being no one's being singled out. It's just I see he's got a V30. And I know the V30's old because Jedi had a V40, and that was old when she used it. So I'm like, okay. I know I have a newer gen phone that's literally going to sit there and not even it's in a drawer. Like, 'cause it's worth something to someone like Fix'em Dude, but to me, it would be a backup of a backup of a backup. No, Fix'em Dude. No. I got shipping. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about shipping. I got it. It's honestly the least I can do. Brother Bill says it's great that you gifted the stuff you had to your team. You know, honestly, that's the way I look at it. Hey, Nectar, good to see you. Thanks again for subbing. And as much as I would love to reward everybody with physical stuff, it's not always practical. It doesn't. I mean, I've tried calculating in my head. I'm like, God, I would just be, you know, shipping and handling alone is just. It's outrageous, not to mention the cost of the item, not to mention the cost of this. So it's a scenario where I see something and I'm like, all right, I've got an alternative. I don't have a lot of devices lying around. No, I really don't. And some of the devices I've sold locally, like old Windows devices. Although I guess Chrome has got this new program where you can turn an old Windows or Mac into effectively a Chrome OS machine, which is pretty cool. So my hope is, Fix'em Dude, that this gets you one heck of an upgrade, because this is just a couple years old. It was like one of the last phones that LG made. The problem I had with it, LG software wasn't for me. Like, if it was like, if it's not 120 hertz or 120 FPS, I can't do it. I'm too picky. I'm way too picky. I have a problem with anything less. So I've got it, and if I have an extra device that you could use, great. Now, why did Jedi need a phone? She saw, mommy and daddy playing with the phone and taking pictures, and inevitably there's some fun apps you can play with it. You can control it easy. Android is far more kid friendly than iOS by far, magnitudes. What hurts is my cable failing all the time. Well, fix him, dude. Here's the solution. You might be able to find a charger. I don't think I have the charger. I'm more than confident. That's been lost to time. I don't think it was placed in the same box. But you can get a wireless charger. You can have a wireless charger. Because I set it on the wireless charger just now. So it's charging by way of a wireless charger. So you don't even need to worry about the port anymore. In fact, it may primarily be a wireless charging phone. It may very well be. Hello there, Slangin' Lumber. Good to meet you. I'm in the Pacific Northwest. We have a lot of lumber to slang. Greetings from Oregon. Well, I'm up in Seattle. Oregon, eh? I remember, I like Oregon. I've been deep into Oregon, too. Like, deep in, and it's beautiful country. It is absolutely beautiful country. Hang on. Same here. See Travis. Took a 2017 Chromebook, converted to Linux. See, I'd go the opposite direction. I would go the completely opposite direction. Chrome OS is great. In fact, if this was an option, we gave a computer to some people who were that we hired to help with the yard, and it was the old iMac that used to be in the old liveperlo.com days. Couldn't sell it for a couple $100. I'm like, I just soon give it to somebody else. I was only able to update Mac OS to a certain point, but now I could tell them, hey, they're not technically inclined, but they could put Chrome OS on it and be up to date. And I like that. And Chrome OS is easy. If only more people would convert to it. Hell, I've been dreading the conversation I have with my dad. Dad wants a new PC, and I'm like, Dad, Windows is going to be changing. I'm just telling you, it's not baked. You're not going to get a Windows 7 machine. You can get a Windows 10 machine, but it's inevitable. The Windows 10 is going to be moving to Windows 11, and Windows 11 is changing on it like every 3 months. So, and I've been trying to suggest to Dad for years. I'm like, he likes the iPhone. I'm like, well, if you like the iPhone, then you're probably going to like the Mac. But he got so used to Windows. I'm like, oh, okay. But the Mac, I guarantee, is not going to change. The Mac OS is not going to change that much. Nerdy Curious has been to Bend, Salem, and Portland. Nice. Came close to Bend. We went. What was the mountain we went? Shasta? Shasta, the mountain, possibly. What are my thoughts on kids having phones? It doesn't bother me. Jedi's got an iPad. She's got unlimited time on Minecraft. And I let her do that, and Diana lets her do that. Because it's creative exploration. And quite honestly, I mean, she gets interested and pulled into it, she might stream it. Minecraft may very well be relevant when she gets to streaming age. Needed something lightweight I can operate without Wi-Fi. Oh, see, Travis, see, you got it. Yeah, that's definitely a use case. Your PC tried to get you to go to Windows 11. I don't mind Windows 11. Hey, Metal Cashew, I still like your handle. It's a good handle. It's just a funny handle. Was it Shasta? I'm Dazwolf, and it's good to see you again. I'm Dazwolf. Welcome back to the Play Shop. She really wants a phone now for pictures. Okay, Diana. I explained to her, look, the iPad that you have has a camera. And that camera is better than any smartphone I'm going to hand you today. And it's unlimited. Like, you can take as many pictures as you want, and it's going to be better quality on the iPad that she has. Because, by the way, it's like the current gen iPad Pro, I couldn't deal with the software problems. I was like, all right, it wasn't worth selling, so let Jedi use it. Oh my God, the camera is the same. You can use an iPad for pictures. If you couldn't use it for pictures, they wouldn't give it to you. Like, with a camera, you can use it for pictures. You can use it for pictures. It's not that she runs around everywhere. It's not that she has pockets. I'm not going to get her a phone and a tablet at this age. Thank you, Nerdy Curious. I'm sure there's a meme about it. I don't care. She either gets a phone or a tablet. Because if she gets the phone, the tablet's then just for school, which to me is not as powerful as it is when you're playing big games on it that she likes playing and watching big videos. There you go. Liz can send her old digital camera. Digital cameras. I wouldn't strap Jedi with a digital camera. The iPad Pro can shoot 4K. That's what I'm saying. Not a disposable camera, a digital camera. There's a difference, Diana. I realize you weren't alive when we had film cameras. Hey, Lady Sculptress. Good to see ya. Welcome back to the Play Shop. We're just talking about how my daughter wants a phone. And I'm saying this because I'm giving one of our mods a phone that I'm currently charging. Astro Printer rating with a party of 9. Hey there, Astro Printer. Thank you for the raid. I assume you're geeking out about something. Bionic, good to see you. Orion Spectrum, great to see you. Welcome back to the Play Shop. Hey, Jerry, shout out to we'll do another Papa Bear shout out. And shout out to Astro Printer. Shout out to Papa Bear. Shout out to Jerry. Horde 7 does note, very wisely, it may not be as convenient as a phone for taking pictures, but you can take pictures on an iPad. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So, yeah. Unless the camera on the iPad's broken, I don't want to hear it. We had a phone tethered to the until I was out of college. Why do kids need cell phones these days? I don't get it. I'm Daz Wolf. I'm with you. I grew up with plinking dimes into the payphone. To get picked up from the mall. That's my age. Aladdin's Castle. That's my age. She had a smartphone. She carried it around, and that was fine. It was ample. But the problem is that she carried it around, and she dropped it, and it broke. Well, here's the thing. She's incredibly young. I'm not going to hand her another small device that she's going to drop and break. The great thing about the iPad, the way it's set up, we got an awesome screen protector. It's really big, and it's really bulky. You can take pictures with it, and if it drops, it's not going to break. So it's perfect for a 7-year-old. Okay? Period. End of story. There is no phone in the near future for this 7-year-old who is very well served by a current gen iPad Pro. My God. Kids. I'm sorry, dude, there's no playing on pity, because, that's like a first world problem. My daddy won't give me a smartphone, and I'm playing with it. He gave me an iPad Pro current generation, and the camera's better than most of the phones he would hand me anyway. I'm pretending to be Jedi. She doesn't cry like that. I cry like that, but she doesn't cry like that. Get her a Teddy Ruxpin. I should. That's a good one. Causing trouble again makes a good stream. Yes, it does, Astro Printer. That's what I'm trying to do. Hannah's with me. Definitely do not need a phone. Well, she got a tablet. She's served. Hi, all from BC. Hello, Hutch's Makerspace. Your teens have phones and pads. 6 and 4-year-olds have iPads. That's what. Okay, Britt, we think alike. I think inevitably, as she gets older and she's more responsible, holding onto a phone and a tablet makes sense. The tablet for work. And at that point, she's probably going to be ready for a computer. Well, I'm sorry. A tablet is a computer, but she's probably going to be ready for something more full-featured. As in a Windows machine or a Mac. Potentially, depending on the work that she's doing. A Chromebook may be ample. Depends on the work that she's doing. So many people have an idea where they need to have, I need to have a Mac to get my work done. No, you don't. You're served by a phone. What do? I browse Facebook. You don't need a big screen, okay? And if you do, get a Chromebook, get a tablet, because then you're served. And Chrome OS is only going to improve over time. In fact, she's probably going to get used to Chrome OS sooner than she gets used to Windows. They can't take iPads out of the house, but they take pics and videos. There you go. Good enough for Brit's kids, good enough for mine. How's my mic? Raspberry Pi? Don't have one. Seeds keep getting stuck in my teeth, Astro Printer. Dropped that thing so many times. You gotta see. Hang on. If Diana's listening, she probably is like, she stomped off in a huff. Oh, I still got a sticker on my shirt. Damn it. Darn it. Jedi, bring forth the iPad. You got to see this thing. We got it right. I know, Liz. I'll get there. Thank you very much. I'll get there. I'm seeing this through. I'm reading the comments. Apple isn't really helping the kids wanting iPhone issue. I don't play the whole keeping up with the Joneses. If they work for one and earn it, they can have it, but they also have to pay the bill. I'm Daz Wolf. Dude, you and I, did you hear that? Here, I don't play the, if they work for one and earn it, then they can have it, but they also have to pay the bill. You're not there yet. But when you're a teenager and you're ready for it, then you're going to be responsible for it, which means also being partially responsible for the bill. So this thing, this is the iPad. It's in this case, just a generic rubber case. It's very nice in the sense that if it drops, and it will, and it does, it's not going to break. There's also a screen protector on here. So a screen protector and a big rubber case so that it will drop and it's not going to crack. Like, how many tablets cracked? Let's see, your Amazon cracked. Your Amazon got cracked. And that was a cheapie anyways, an Amazon tablet. It's not worth the price I paid for it originally anyway. You also cracked your phone. You also cracked the Lenovo Chromebook. So I don't want to hear it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Years from now in therapy, I was held back because my dad would not let me get a phone. Really? Oh my gosh, that's so mean, Jedi. I know. I was stuck with a current gen iPad Pro with this big screen that he set up and protected it so that even if I dropped it, it wouldn't break. Are you aware just how much of a 1% you are? I'm getting there, Liz. Mic is good. Oh, what's wrong with the mic? What's wrong with the mic? Chris is method. I am. Leave Mike alone. All right, hang on. What do we see? Paint Pictionary. How the hell am I going to do this? I asked about them. I did ask about the mic? I did? My bad. Okay, good. I totally missed me asking about the mic. I suck. I'm not trying to call Jedi out. I'm saying that she's got something that most kids don't. I will say that. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to draw it with the touchpad. That's so bad. That is so bad. I have to undo it. That was really bad. Here's a situation where I could use a stylus. Okay, this is pretty bad, but it's better than it was before. Now I gotta do this. It's not a cashew. Yeah, it was a cashew the way I drew it. Liz is trying to get me off the topic. Diana's trying to get me off the topic. You get me going on. Here's the thing. You get me going on a topic. I'm like, I want to talk about it. And you're like, don't talk about it anymore. Let's see here. How can I should be able to do this. There we go. Yes! Yes, Orion! That's what we were looking for. Latte. That was my latte art. So now the cashew that I originally drew was really bad. Like, really bad. Like, I'm embarrassed. One more? Oh, come on, people. This is the new version of Windows. It's still a little rough around the edges. I still don't see myself switching to Windows from Mac OS. The next one. What the hell? Liz, where the hell's your head? Diana says, I should clarify, she only wants one to take videos and pics because she sees you do it. That's my impression of Diana tonight. I am Diana, and I have spoken. How the hell am I going to draw this? All right, here we go. This is going to be weird. Posture check, thank you. Oh, no. I did a posture check right in the middle, and then... Doop, doop, doop. If anybody gets this, I will so be impressed. It's not snot. It's not... Well, at least you knew it was a nose. Yes! Gothflag! You got it! Gothflag, it's a nose ring! You got it! Good job! I'm surprised I got eked out a profile. Come on, Diana, say something else so I can do your voice again. Come on, Diana. Come on, Diana. Hey, Gothflag! I do have to change one more thing here. But I've got to move the cork up. I got to move the cork above the printer. But the cork currently is underneath the slab. Yeah, Krusty, it's a nose ring with a touchpad. That's what it is. Anyway, so what are you hearing things right now? Can you hear things? It's printing. I'm printing. And as I'm talking, it is printing. It's not like doing rah, rah, rah necessarily, but what do you think? I turned off that low dippy thing. You always hear things, especially okay. But Gothflag, how do you feel about it? Am I clean now? Because if I'm able to move, or I will move the I'll figure out how to. God, how am I gonna do this? I don't know how I'm gonna. Sounds good. 2 paint Pictionaries. Yep. All right, so we'll open up another one. Paint Pictionary. Oh my god. I probably need this. Lighter. It's not a trophy. It's not a trophy. Milkshake. You got it, Hollywood. You got it. So, Gothflag, how are my low? Everything? Do you hear anything that might need to be tweaked? Anything? Because, like I said, I'm trying to get this set and done. See, Raspbian And Debbie and Linux, I mean, I understand what you're talking about, but like right over my head. Hey, Mr. Zombo. Now we got another Paint Pictionary. Sounds much better tonight. Could be that whatever it is that's printing is fine, or I'm worried because the thing came with like 4 corks. It came with 4 corks and my cork board things, and my concern is that the profile of it won't stretch to all of them. I guess I'll find out soon enough. You got it. You got it before Hollywood? Well, congratulations, Horrid 7. I'm not eating. I am eating. You spoke too soon. How was the timber in that? Was that timber? Tim Burton. Excuse me, by the way. That was for Liz. Here we go. Next. Oh, how the hell am I going to do this? Wasn't it? Doing this from memory. No! You said it 3 times! No! Stop! 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 No more! Stop! Like, if you don't know anything about this character, you don't understand why that's funny. Because that was funny. My reaction was funny. My reaction was funnier than the drawing. But that was all. And that still counts, Mark. We just for kicks, we should set that as a ban word, a blocked word, Beetlejuice. I said it once. Good movie. I remember seeing it in the theater. Fun movie. I enjoyed Beetlejuice. I said it twice. It's true. Oh, thank you for the stretch. He'd appear somewhere in 19... Was it that long ago? I remember seeing a movie in the theater in 1986. Wow. Wow. I love it. I love that there's a product called Pi-hole. Astro printer. Ad blocker blocks most ads on websites for everyone in your network. See, I don't run anything at my the network level like that. I probably should, but I do not. Okay, let's see. Let's just see how the audio sounds. I'm about to find out. No, you said it 3 times. No, stop, 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 stop. No more, stop. Okay, it wasn't bad. Was that too loud though? I'm really bad at figuring out whether or not I need to compress a little more. You didn't hear it clip? Okay, if it didn't clip, I'm good. You love your pie hole? I don't have a pie hole. That's right, David S. Pumpkins. Thank you, Fix'em Dude, for the clip. Perfect. Thank you, Godflag. I'm glad it sounded fine. That's probably like the extreme end of this, so I'm glad I lowered the compression a bit. If only because I was trying to mitigate any kind of plosives earlier. Thank you, Hollywood. Glad you didn't hear any clipping. My bigger concern right now is whether or not you hear the printer going when I'm talking. If you hear the hum of the printer, the vibration of the printer. That's the thing I was trying to primarily mitigate. And now for something completely different. Do I sound rich? I'm not. I mean, like, does my voice sound rich? Richie Rich. Did you know there's a way to change your I didn't realize this, but when I was messing around with Twitch commands, there's a way to change your chat color, your handle color or at least I saw it in this chat. Maybe that's just for mods, but no printer noise. It could be that what I was printing wasn't doing a lot of moving, but I am still inclined to swap the cork and move it above the or on top. Yours should be blue. Well, I see you purple in my end. Now I need to remove the supports for this hilt. I need to turn this off. Oh, crap. I need to unload the... That was a mistake. Did I mention just how precarious things are around here? I got it. Hang on. Gotta soak up the... Got a lot of liquid. Dropping is right. I just dropped. 3 times it drops. Hey, Chris, why does everything smell funny? Oh, I really screwed up around here, didn't I? Alright, well, that did not go as I had planned. One moment. Uno momento, por favor. I need to excise the filament. I think that's a technical term. To excise the filament. Am I correct? It needs to be excised. Removed from the printer, because I need to move the printer off. Have a joke. 2 ghosts go into a bar. Why? Because they need some booze. Oh, that's a good one. Jedi should use that. She's got a class where they like telling dad jokes. Gee, we did a creative exercise today. It was pretty cool. She's got words of the week, and I admit the words that they're working on are definitely advanced, which is great. But we've got them written on the chalkboard. Every week we write them up on the chalkboard for her to like look at and review. So now I've been reading with her every day, but I'm like, I'm gonna reinforce those words and the spelling of the words. Wow. Godflag landed for 99.78. That's incredible. That is incredible. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. Now you definitely won't hear any humming because the printer is off. Anyway, so what we did was I invented a game where I had her read the words. She's got like 8 words of the week. And I said, all right, you got to make up a story with these words. I don't care what it is. Just you make up the story. And then so she made up the story. And then tomorrow, she's got to make up a different story. Okay, the story's got to be different from yesterday's. To practice her spelling words, as well as these are her current sight words. Oh, hang on. Oh, you taking off? Hey, Dark Toiler. Are you taking off, Das Wolf? Thank you so much for hanging, even ever so briefly with me. Sorry, I needed to clean up the mess that I made. The mess I made. You ought to know. Here, right, ready. Why is Darth Vader bad for kids? He's a choking hazard. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one for Jedi's class there. That's a good one. I like that one. Although I don't know if everybody likes or knows of Darth Vader. We're gonna. Oops, sorry, it's a little low, isn't it? There we go. Sorry about that. Woo! Earthquake! Earthquake! I want you to know I'm removing supports. Excuse me. Alright, let's see here. Oops. Hopefully I dried all these. And then y'all are gonna see me reposition those cork. And the reason I want to reposition the cork is because I want to try to minimize the vibrations, not exacerbate them. Not exactly the way I thought it was going to work, but it's all about configuration. Does she 3D print like me? That song stuck in my head. It's definitely smaller than the other one I did. Do. Oh. Supports. Na. Supports. Diminutive. A little smaller than I would have liked, but I don't know if I have too much of a choice with the scale on the Mini. I'm going to try another one, though. So this is just one example. What do you call it when Batman skips church? Christian Bale. Ooh. Close to home. Unfortunately, there's no other way of printing this. Alright. These are coming off okay. Can you recycle used filament? Yes, you can. We do. I've got to. It's starting to pile up, but I've got to find time to melt them down into different objects. I just unfortunately I get through the day and all the tasks I got to do. I got no time. I got no extraneous time. very low priority. Because I'd have to babysit the oven. Wait a minute, hang on. That's weird. I start removing supports and everyone goes silent. I didn't realize it was that interesting. I need to do a test here. The way that we recycled filament is like that. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna have to go with the red one because the black one. The black one is for the bin is too I mean it's reminiscent of the other one. Hey Astroprinter, no worries, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for hanging as long as you did after the raid. I know what it's like after a show. Hey Cracked Pyrex. No, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Like, you know, like I said, this is a chance for me to talk. Get things off my chest, so to speak. I appreciate that. The great thing is you know, it's a two-way conversation, but it's not as stressful as how it could be otherwise. Okay, so we've got this now ejected. Huh? We've got a lightsaber. That's pretty cool, dude. That's pretty darn wild. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Nice little gift. Or could make, you know, this could make for a night, and this is scaled down. Obviously, it doesn't fit in anything but a baby's hand. But I needed the reason it's scaled down to this is because I needed this blade, which I printed earlier for the Darksaber. I needed this to print like vertically, and so that was basically not exact. I probably could have eked out a little more, but honestly, this is just as fun. This is as much fun for a Darksaber. Look at that. It's a lot of fun. You can't do it now. It's like 7:48. No, it's 7:40. You don't want to do it like midday. You don't want to do it midway, because when you do it midway, look what happens. Look, you get scarring on the side. Feel that. That's what happens if you go back and mix it afterwards. So this has got to be a full day process. And next time we don't want to do it as thick as this. We want to do it half, because then we can get. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look up the temperature again. I can't. Krusty said. I can't remember what temperature he said. He said something. It is kind of Grogu size, isn't it?
What temperature it is, comment it. Yes.
Yes, comment it.
So, I'm not joking, it's serious. In Jedi's class, everyone that gets any Yoda, they're like, Jedi.
Oh, a friend got a Baby Yoda thing in her class. What? What one? Hang on, Jedi's got every dang Baby Yoda. Oh, no, Daddy would trust me, there's a lot of Baby Yoda you don't have. But the problem is that the Baby Yoda you do have, you're not even taking care of your Cantina babies. Hang on. She's got Cantina babies out there, and she's not taking care of the Cantina babies. I know, but she's got babies. Okay, the Cantina babies need to be taken care of.
Hotel Transylvania, you know the dog?
No, I don't, because I don't watch Hotel Transylvania.
Puppy. That's Jedi. That's what she said. That's her. No, so the baby Yoda had a lightsaber.
I don't think they can hear you. I don't know if they can hear. Can you hear Diana with this microphone? I don't know how it's picking up.
The baby Yoda
Mighty Bean, I'm calling Cantina Family Services. You should, because we've got a big problem. We've got a big problem. Hey, go get their. Are you taking care of your Cantina babies, Jedi? No, you're not.
She's not your baby.
No, I understand, but her baby's got babies to take care of.
Sleeps with her baby poop.
I know she. Yes. So this is the bag of filament that's going to get melted down into what? Yeah, that's fine. It's going to get this filament bag is going to get melted down into like this kind of shape. Although half as much, because if we do it half as thick, then that means that we can get twice as much out of it. And honestly, this is a pretty thick brick for a Vader. So a little thick. I mean, about 2/3 this size. No, Jedi, I don't think you should be starting it tonight because it's 7:51 and I have to look up the proper temperatures again and write them down. Right now, I need to get the thing going. Oh, you saw the corner of the snow globe. Oh, hang on. Maybe you can see this a little bit. Ooh, a little better now. Dun 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 dun. That's right. My magic crystal ball. It's not really crystal, nor is it magic, but it is a ball. This is kind of, I kind of like this. I may end up printing another one of these. I really like how this turned out. The little lightsaber. It's a fun size. This turned out really nicely. Everyone else out there is all like, I'm gonna print this bust and I'm gonna print that helmet, and I'm like, look at this. It's a big lightsaber. You are a Colorado octopus. Oh, frick. Alright, so there's the, let me gaze into my crystal ball. What is in the future of this show? Really? I'm going to swap the cork? Fair enough. It was so realistic, I thought I left the movie on in the background. Well, John, it is pretty dang realistic. Watch it like go shooting off. Wait, this lightsaber's realistic? Or the globe? Dude, this light, it's just, look at this. It's so much fun. This is fun. This is like, it's like the perfect, it's like a wand, it's like a magic wand. I probably should have printed 2 of the sabers in black, but we'll see how this one fares. This would be a fun little gift. Dun 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 da 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 da. Palace Battalion, Police Battalion. I read it as Palace because apparently I can't read. All right. I know Goffleg is not getting a good test yet. I've got to rejigger the printer. Un momento. I'm gonna go wide angle. Okay, there we go. and then I'm gonna flip view. It's a whole thing. Look, you're getting behind the scenes. This is where I keep the Tusken Raider. Sometimes he stands up. The problem is he doesn't really stand up very well there anymore since I got the feet to mitigate the padding. So I've got him up there. So I need the Tusken Raider right there on the things. Off. Cool. All right, we're gonna swap some stuff. What's the worst thing in Star Wars in your opinion? I'm not a fan of the prequels. I mean, they're okay. I wish they would have been done differently. I think they would have accelerated a lot of excitement around Star Wars, but some people feel differently. All right, let's see if we can make the sound even better. Huh? So that Goffleg doesn't complain. Goffleg and Krusty and what's his name? You know the guy's name. You know his name, right? You know his name. Jang. It's the Jang. They will tell me. Well, let me take that out. Excellent. I do not want to break anything. Moving 3D printer. I feel that these bricks could have been put elsewhere. If I can get the feet on these. You're not complaining, you're tweaking. Gonna see if I can get this all right. I'm not worried about I'm not worried about scratching the desk. The desk is really closed anyway. Well, hang on, that's because the feet aren't necessarily even or equal, but if I can get it, let's test to see if we're running a test print. That's definitely far. I just gotta make sure it's not gonna hit speaker. It's not. All right. I'd put the printer paper on the paper. No, I did. That's the thing, Ethan's dad. I did. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Just before I was doing this, I had the and who knows? Maybe I do need to get like something else, right? Maybe I do need to get something underneath, like some padding underneath the cement block, and I'm okay with doing that. The primary reason to do this is specifically to mitigate the vibrations. So I'm basically putting the vibration dampeners in between the block and the printer to further mitigate it, because when I had the printer, I could feel the vibrations in the previous configuration. So I feel that the rubber cork padding was effectively mitigating and not doing enough in the previous with it underneath. That's not to say that I couldn't get something else, right? I could easily add something underneath the as long as it took away from the vibration and didn't add to the vibration. And so my feeling is that the weight of the brick, because I was watching the camera kind of shake a little. I'm like, okay, the vibrations are still coming through. I'm just doing what I can. So I'm inertia dampener, Star Trek territory. Kit Skyfire, I hear you. Great handle, by the way. Love that. I love that handle. We'll see if this is improved. That's what I'm saying. This is just a test. This is only a test. This has been a test of the emergency Perillo system. Had this been a real emergency, you would have been redirected to somebody else's channel, because the channel that you're watching right now does silly things like fake emergency broadcast tests. This was only a test. All right, so buttons. Let's move that camera there. Reposition this mic here. Liquid spilled upon the screen. I did not mean for that to happen. Our sub goal, as expected, 660 is 670. So we're 10 subs away from tonight's sub goal. 10 subs away. 10 subs away with the lightsaber, I got a dark saber, Lego dark saber. This is kind of fun. I kind of want to print another one. Okay, don't mind if I do. But before I do that, we need to reconnect. Where's the? Dang it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Position this. God, Chris, usually people do this before they start streaming. I'm like, no, I believe in a big elbow cam, personally. I'm a big elbow cam believer. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's what happened. Sorry. Okay, wait. What? It literally, it stalled out? What? Why did it stall out? I must have accidentally tapped something. Sorry, there's an elbow. Welcome to my frozen elbow cam. Let me figure out how to... Oh, really? Okay. Give me a second. I don't know why the elbow cam dropped to like nothing. Let me see if I can unfreeze the elbow cam. Because right now it's just like my frozen elbow. There we go. No longer frozen elbow cam. Twist. I'm a big believer in congruency. That's my problem. If only I didn't care about congruency. If I didn't care about congruency, my life would probably be better than what it is today. It'll be tough. Think I'm okay. Think I'm okay. Let's find out. We are reconnected. We have power. Unlimited power! We have enough clearance. I hope you can still hear me as I'm chatting. Hey, Asgardian Wookie, good to see you, by the way. Hey, Man Cave. What I'm doing right now is adding. I've got a cement block, cement slab. I've got dampeners because I have a new microphone. Hello, Mr. Microphone. New challenge reward concrete slab curls. Oh, good luck. No, that's not gonna happen, Eric Abernathy. Thank you, Ethan's dad 3D, for keeping people posted. I'm going to... No, not print that. No, stop. Flynn, I'm warning you. I'm going to scroll through. I guess I can do credits. I'm going to print these. This is going to be a test print. Some Imperial credits. This is a test print to see if moving the dampeners above the cement block mitigates the shake. Specifically the shake for the camera that I was noticing before. I was personally noticing. Whether or not anybody else noticed, I don't know. But I noticed. And so I want to see if we can mitigate that. Oh, I wasn't having... Well, problems is relative, Heath. I got a new microphone, right? And in getting the new microphone, I... had the vibrations on the desk, right? So I knew that to mitigate the vibrations and the sound on the desk, I needed to introduce a cement slab underneath the printer. But with that, hey, Titan's Revenge, shout out to Titan's Revenge. With that, I knew that I could further mitigate the vibrations. So you can see, if I pull this back a bit, right? There's the microphone, right? And underneath the microphone, I've got these little feet. That helps somewhat with the vibrations. These feet move around. These feet underneath the camera don't move around, unfortunately. So that they do absorb vibration. So with the cement block being a potential sound dampener, sitting on top of PETG feet, or sorry, the cork to mitigate vibration, and I replaced the feet on the printer with PETG feet that Krusty printed. The hope is that all of this is going to add up to less vibration, specifically when I'm printing during the stream, because that vibration finds its way into the microphone the way that I currently have it set up. So it is a little complex, but we're just, let me put it this way. A dampener does not hurt. Like, everything that I'm adding here has not hurt. And what I've been able to do in the process, let me go ahead and flip over to the desktop view, and let me show you. Like, let me go and maximize that. Oops, wrong way. That is not the maximization. So if Goffleg is still here, I don't know if he is, or any other audio files, you'll see that cyan dot, I was able to I've currently got it not working to give me a deeper, richer sound in my voice with this new microphone. I also turned down a bit of the compression, so theoretically I sound better today than I did yesterday. Earthquake, well, we'll find out. Foam pad between block and table. Yeah, but Eric, I thought the same thing. But when I did it with and here's the thing, I may very well get a foam block, a foam pad between the block and the table. I could. That is possible. I look better. Thank you, John. Well, nothing's really shaking. You'll notice the shake, or you may notice the shake when we do the Harlem shake. No, you'll notice the shake when it starts printing, like when it's doing returns and like this kind of that is where. In this previous print with... Oh, I'm an idiot. Or am I? I'm an idiot. You know why? Who wants to know why I'm an idiot? Does anybody care to wager why I'm an idiot? Chris, you're an idiot because... Why? Because why? Why? Does anybody care to explain why I'm an idiot? Anybody? Anybody? Was science... We haven't figured it out, Krusty. No one's figured out why I'm an idiot. Complex. Next step is to suspend the printer from the ceiling. No! He scratched his desk. No. Forgot to preheat. No. Your prints will turn out a tad better. Possibly. And I'm fine with that, Man Cave Hobbies. So like I said, I want to introduce this to see if it mitigates the vibration in the mic even further. And specifically the shake in the camera itself, which I saw in this last one. Because you have water near electronics. No, everybody! Remember, I unloaded the filament. So what do I have to do? Oops. In order to print, it's not the wrong filament. There was no filament. Thank you, 3D Jeff, for hanging. TY Delta, there was no filament. So nothing was going to print. Shocker. To 3D print, you need filament. You're not wearing underpants. Oh, I do wear underpants. I do not freeball it. Is that the right end? Which is the right end? This is my Darksaber. I was printing with the blue before, so yeah, this would be fine. So, let's see here. Is color correct? Yep. It is. It is. Now, we can get to printing the Republic credits. I'm sorry, Imperial credits. Shouldn't take too long this time. Yeah, I print it with invisible blue. Yeah, it's about right. You probably already know about shock mounts for mics. Yeah, This one's allegedly got a shock mount built in, and I tried to replace it with another shock mount, but it just wasn't compatible with the screws on the side. Like on the side, it didn't. I need to find a shock mount that is compatible. And here's the thing. I mean, if I could find one of those, it'd probably save a little bit. But right now, I've got them sitting on these. And that seemingly has helped in previous tests mitigate the vibration. Goffleg will know. And when this thing starts going, I'm going to be muting the audio. Something changed? Audio. Oh, what the what what? What? I didn't do anything. I literally did nothing. Someone please clip this. Someone please clip that, because I got to get that off the beacon. No, the mic is definitely plugged in. I didn't do anything. I didn't tweak anything. I didn't change anything. But this is good stuff to send off the beacon, because like this is like live troubleshooting. I literally did nothing. Where is it? Where's my... What happened? Dude, the software in this app has been questionable. Oh, I do not know what happened. Like, did you clip this mid-change, Liz, though, or after it changed? No. I need the whole, like, when it changed, not after it changed, because for some reason this thing's blanked out on me. I have no idea what's happening. It's all fun and games until it's not. Yeah, apparently. Okay, here we go. Thank you. That's the clip I think I need. Give me a second. Thank you, because I will... let me continue to troubleshoot this, but, like... It's like... Do I sound better now, or oh god, that's got to be worse. I'm in a bottle right now. Yeah, it's the Beacon app. The Beacon software is just... I've said this before. It's total trash. It's the Beacon software. The Beacon mic software is like not... Look, it's like it's gone. Like everything's gone. Okay, 1 second. This is dangerous, but I'm going to try unplugging and plugging back in. Unplugged. You can't hear me. Wait. How can you hear me? What did... Okay. What happened there? Is that better or worse? Wow, that is just freaking bizarre, dude. Oof, dude. I'm so glad we clipped that. Because here's what I did. Thank you, Titan's Revenge. And by the way, did we get a shout out for Titan's Revenge? I think we did. Sorry if I'm missing any other shout outs, including Ethan's dad 3D. As long as we got a shout out for both those two, I'm very happy. And good to see you, the Trek nerd, as well. No, I didn't touch anything. Like, I was literally doing whatever, and it changed. I do not have any keyboard shortcuts. I don't have any external devices at all. But the good news is it got clipped. So I sent that clip off to Beacon, and I said, WTF. Like, I've got it. Yeah, but it dropped before I switched scenes. What I had to do was OBS basically I think OBS remapped somehow, or the Beacon app just stopped responding, and so it fell back on another microphone. I have no idea what happened. No, this is the default mic, so all scenes are set to capture. Like, if I go to the desktop mode, right? Let me show you. It's set to capture the same mic. This is the same mic. It's the mic aux. That is not the case. I didn't switch scenes and the mic goes wonky. I'm more, I do understand what I'm doing there. You feel me? Yeah, Titan's Revenge. Let me put it this way. The software itself has been really borky, is probably the best word to use. Borky? Can I use that? Borky? It's been very, 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 very borky. Second. We're gonna... Okay, currently it's doing... It's printing right now, and I don't think you can hear it. The good news is once this is set up, once this is done, like, I won't have to worry about the microphone. Unless the software crashes again. Give you a shout out, Man Cave Hobbies. I can do that. Mic went out, reverted to default mic. I think that's what happened. But at least it fell back on another mic. The problem is that the mic that fell back to was not the mic I was using. Just say it. Oh, the software is crap. I've said it. The software is janky. The software is garbage right now. I mean, it works, but it leaves a lot to be desired. A lot. Watching the clip, it was good, and then you dropped the rubber puck to dampen sound. It makes me think they may have hit the cable. Software went out to see the mic. No, dude. The cable was in, RC Maniac. The cable is secure. The cable is always secure. The elbow cam crash was the culprit. It could have been. But it just, like, dropped out. Like, entirely. It's impossible. It is possible that it's my fault. But the problem is that the software doesn't tell me, hey, the mic isn't connected. It just blanks out. It didn't tell me the mic wasn't connected. The good software would say, hey, your mic isn't connected right now. Just saying that fell, and right at that time, the mic software died. All right, let's see here. I'll write it. Instead of a blank screen. A hailstorm. Honestly, there's so many mics out there. I went with one that fit my need. And this fit my need. USB. I'm a USB guy. I'm fewer cables. The fewer cables, the happier I am. That's why. So many mics. So many mics. There are a lot of mics and mics who use mics. So this seems to be this is going slow. It's the first layer. We're not hearing any whirring. But if Goffleg, I mean, it's on. It's working. I'm trying to feel for vibrations. Was it expensive? Well, relatively speaking. What I had before wasn't bad, This theoretically is better. You don't hear the printer? Well, it's possible I mitigated it. Possible. We're not there yet. I'm not saying it has been done. Hang on. I'm hearing just as much of a hum on the desk as I did before. Oh, the mic is a beacon mic. People were raving about it. I'm like, oh, I gotta check out this beacon mic. Let's see what this beacon mic is all about. And so, one of the reasons why I wanted to test this scenario is not just the mic sound, to see if the mic sounds better potentially in the way that I've got it padded. Things are currently padded, but specifically the last print was really, it was shaking the camera the way that I had the cork blocks stacked. And so I'd like to believe that the way I've stacked the cork blocks now, above the block and below the printer, so between the printer and the block, theoretically that may have mitigated the sound, or mitigated the vibration, specifically for the camera. Right? There have been these, and you may not have noticed, but there have been these very micro vibrations. Like the printer just returned, if you will. It went like that. And I did not, when I was watching on my end, there was no wackiness, right? It returned and there was no vibration. So my feeling is, by putting the cork between the printer and the block, I've mitigated the shake. And if you're telling me I may have mitigated the printer, well, we'll find out. Maybe there will be some more intense prints to listen to. Every time Chris says mitigate or I'm not an audiophile, take a drink of ale. Yes, that's the goal. Can you hear the humming? I can hear the humming. The question is whether or not someone like Goffleg can hear the humming. Never heard a 3D printer so silent apart from humming. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That the hum, I think, is more reflective of the noise cancellation feature in the mic. It's the vibration that ultimately was getting in the way of me being able to deliver a more rich sound in my voice. And so that was that was not just to steady the printer, and it is incredibly possible that I'm going to get cleaner prints now. That's a side effect. It's not coming through in any of your recording studio monitors. Wow, Eric. But it's not, I mean, it's printing, but it's not like, it's not like moving, right? It's the vibration that I'm concerned about. You don't hear the hum currently? I mean, it's not like I'm not sure if there's a one and done, but it's probably one of those things where there may be a more extreme example than what it is that's printing now. So we'll see what happens. It's doing the first layer now. It's difficult to ascertain given that the height of the printer's a little, like, pretty much spot on square with the bed. That's something that's going to change too when I get the Ultra. The camera should be a little higher rather than it's straight on. Okay, now here's the question. The fan's going, and I can hear it going v v v v. So the question is can you hear it going v v v underneath my voice? Or I'll go this far. I'm going to mute the music, and I'm going to talk as it's filling in the second layer here on the one of the coins. You do hear the printer now. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's I don't know if I need to reintroduce that filter that I had before. So let me put it this way. Can you hear the printer now? I introduced the filter at, what was it, 92 or whatever? Whatever the number was. $92, yeah. So the question is when I put the 92 filter in, does it mitigate it, Goffleg? You might hear the fans, could be confirmation bias. You definitely hear the hum. Well, now that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to mitigate the hum. Yeah, the thing we're hearing now is not the 92. Oh, okay. So I'm not sure if... So this is... I put the 92 in place again. I'm not sure what... I mean, the hum is... I can hear it. It's the motor. It's higher. Okay, so... So, I don't know if that's necessarily going to improve anything. You can hear the printer with rapids. See, I'm not sure if that can be... I'm not sure if the printer could be fully mitigated. Apart from... If I look at the noise suppression, when it's specifically going... Give me a second. Let's do this. That's noise suppression. Yeah, I don't think it'll be fully mitigated, yeah. Other than tightening the gate or suppression built into the mic. I'm not sure I can either, honestly. But there's my suppression. This is my suppression algorithm. When I don't talk, can you still hear the rapids? Audio troubleshooting 101. Don't you love it? Oh, you can still hear it. Okay, it is pretty loud, admittedly. I'm not sure I could cut it out. It's a bare minimum. Mind you, I don't have background music. So when I throw on the background music, then it's not, theoretically, it's not as dramatic, right? It's not as, you know what I'm saying? It's not as in your face. Not as noticeable, yeah. That's my feeling, is that the music kind of... I can't TY Delta. Unfortunately, the way I've got things set up, I'm not sure I can. Phase cancellation. So, but here's my question, Goffleg. I took out the Cyan 92. Do you feel that I don't need that Cyan 92 filter? Like when I had... Here. Is it... Hey, give me a second. How's that not... Oops. Ew. What the hell? Oh man, what the hell? What the hell just happened? What the I had something else. That's not right. There we go. Okay. I was trying to get it back. This is the way it was. Do I need to... Is this okay? I mean, this is 1 and this is 2. Do they sound the same or does one sound better? OBS backup or flat on OBS? This is OBS has 92 like flatlined. But OBS backup has it dip down to mitigate the 92 hertz sound that was coming from the printer. I don't need the notch anymore. Same, Man Cave Hobby says. Okay, I don't need the 92 hertz high pass anymore. Great. That's what I was going for. So now I can have a richer sound. You're going to hear it buzzing in the background now no matter what, but... All right, so I've got my 92 is off, which is great. Hey, the Free Heathen. There's a girl from my hometown on the Canadian team. Oh, are you talking about like the Olympics? Is the Olympics happening? I'm not really paying attention as much as I probably should. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. You should have said, the Free Heathen, you should have said, oh, hi, Mark. Shout out to the Free Heathen. Good to see everybody. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Women's gold medal for hockey. Well, that's good, right? Hockey is good. So the good news is, oh, you know what? I gotta tell you, it's printing, and I can feel it printing, but I don't feel the vibration in the desk. I'll say that. Like, I know you may not be able to pick it up in the mic, because you're gonna hear the vrr on the printer, but I'm telling you, I don't feel the vibration on the desk. I don't feel it. At all. Like I used to. I used to feel the vibration in the desk. And there's still going to be vibration, but I'm telling you right now, I don't feel it. So I think this is the standing position for the dampeners. This is working. The beacon mic is new, but not new. Creative leads. John and Craig from GoXLR started their own beacon. Oh, interesting, Jim Zentaurus. They see I'm not into the mixer thing. You can see it in the signal on the analyzer. Oh, really? Are you telling me that what it is that I'm feeling also shows low end is much less noise? That's what I'm saying. I feel that by putting the cork underneath the printer and then the slab on the table has mitigated it about as far as I can go. Weather in the UK is really bad. Massive storms. Rainstorms, thunderstorms, tornadoes. Low end is much less noise. Well, that's kind of what I was going for, Goffleg. Because I wanted a richer sound for my voice. And the only other thing that I might want to adjust is the compressor. Because I'm trying to minimize the plosives. Oh. Hang on. Is it... It is printing, okay. Weird. The next thing... Oops, sorry for all the jitters. Those are my jitters. Oh, why is that peeling up? That's the skirt. Which I think is done. The print itself will be... these are Imperial credits. Yeah, I don't know why the skirt is peeling up. Warping. Is that something where I feel like I need to increase the temperature on this? It's already at 220. First night, the low end was popping. Yeah, because I didn't have any measures in place. Start again at 225. Well, no. So the actual models themselves are fine. So I can easily adjust. The models are fine. When I put the printer in an enclosure, because it's not as much fun. That's why. Hey, if the audio's better and the visuals are less shaky, but I am telling you, in our current configuration, I do not. It's interesting because I just don't feel the vibration as I used to. I mean, I hear it's the same sound, but I don't hear it. It will hit the raised parts. No. You don't. Here, let me show you. Give me a second. So it's the skirt. It's not gonna touch it. So if anything, I'd have to remove the skirt, not the actual parts. Do you feel me? So it's the skirt, which in many ways that's the skirt's job. I'm not too worried about it. I've seen things like this before, and yeah, no worries, the Free Heathen. It's almost impossible to troubleshoot a lot of this stuff. Especially remotely. Come on, really? I guarantee you can hear it going ver ver ver. Not sure there's a way to completely get rid of that. It's kind of background sound anyway. I'm not too worried about it. I am eating the mic. I can't eat the mic more. You've done an outstanding job tuning the mic and mitigating, during the printer noise and vibration. Gem Ventures, in many ways, it's kind of like 3D printing, right? You just got to dial it in. Finding settings that work. And I might have some, extenuating circumstances such that it's not as easy for me to move the camera and the mic and the printer off desk. I don't have that much space to play with in here. 3D printer ASMR. As long as it doesn't sound bad, I'm not concerned. And you know what? The thing is I might even be able to add another kind of filter into the mix that could dampen the printer sound. It's just funny when I say it and do the face. Oh, let me tell you. I got plenty of faces. Plenty of faces. Do not worry. Plenty of faces. Speaking of faces, let's see, who are we facing tonight? Who are we facing off against? Loyal's still chatting. We rated Declarations last night. See, it's been a while since we rated Cini up. Even though Mighty Bean is streaming. But it's been a while since we rated Cini up. And looks like he's making and crafting. Let's raid Cini up. It's been a while. I love Cini up. Love me my Cini up. Seriously, though, considering the proximity of the mic, quite mitigated. Thank you, Ravi2K. Never mind. We're going to be hanging out for a little while longer. Disc 1 of 5 just raided. It would be very unfair to raid when we got raided. Especially from Disc 1 of 5. Probably one of the more amazing geeks, nerds that I've met on Twitch. The cool thing about Disc 1 of 5 is he's working on a project. And when we raided him the other night, he was playing a Star Trek game, Star Trek Bridge, on the Enterprise. It was amazing. He was the captain. It was really cool. I gotta admit, I'm not into the VR stuff. I'm not into Star Wars VR stuff. I can't do VR. Star Trek Bridge Crew. It was great. I was kind of riveted. Like, y'all are talking to each other. I'm like, this is kind of cool. I'm like, I like it. Believe it or not, I was kind of into it. I was kind of jealous. I admit it. When I watch other people doing VR, like, who's the other guy? It's great. He's a 3D printer. He does Star Wars stuff. That Y-Wing guy. Can we get a shout out? He's not going to know if anybody follows, but, like, what the hell? Shout out to that Y-Wing guy. I think that's his handle. I don't know if it's 2 Gs or 1 G, but that Y-Wing guy does 3D printing, and he does Star Wars VR. But for some reason or another, I thought it was pretty cool. I had you playing in the background, Disc 1 of 5. You and your crew. It was fun. It was really good. Like, we got Klingons out of the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard. I mean, I was listening. That wasn't the song. You didn't break out in song. Hey, Kite Crafter. Shout out to Kite Crafter. But it was fun. So the if you're not familiar with Disc 1 of 5, you should give him a follow. Working on a project currently, a PKE meter, with Wi-Fi readout and everything. Yeah, it might be a Saturday thing going forward. It's fun with the group. It was pretty fun. Disc 1 of 5. It was. I mean, I know nothing. I don't think I'd ever want to be a part of it. But it was. I admit, it was pretty compelling to watch. It was fun to watch. It was more fun to watch y'all doing a Star Trek bridge crew than it is watching an individual playing a VR game. Because you're all working together, right? You're all doing something together. That was fun. I admit it. It was fun. And you had your hands like, it was great. And I'm not the guy who watches people streaming video games on Twitch. I've been told it's more entertaining than current Star Trek. No, Disc 1 of 5. No. Not to say that what you did isn't entertaining. But that said, Discovery is awesome. Discovery is my favorite Star Trek. We'll see how Picard Season 2 shapes up, as well as Strange New Worlds. I'm not into the animated stuff as much, although I probably should because I'm paying for it anyway. Haven't seen Discovery? Oh my god. Disc 1 of 5. Shut up. You shut up right now. You shut up. Stop watching me and go watch Star Trek Discovery. Star Trek Discovery had me hooked in 5 minutes. Dude, you're playing a captain on the bridge of a starship. And you haven't seen Discovery? Okay, don't take this the wrong way, but what the hell is wrong with you? Seriously, dude. Discovery has been, it's been amazing. I love Discovery. It's been very enjoyable. I liked Voyager a lot. Deep Space Nine was my jam. You know why I like Star Trek Discovery? There's more cursing than in Star Trek The Next Generation. It's been my to-do, just don't have a cable. You don't need cable. Everyone's got who has cable? Who has cable? Not I, said the cat. Just pay whatever it is for Paramount Plus. Come on, Disc 1 of 5. Come on. You can do it. Stop watching Discovery halfway through the first season. Really, Kite Crafter? Well, I guess it depends on what kind of fan you are. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm not using that in a pejorative fashion. I was not a fan of the original series. I enjoyed the movies. They're not my fandom, so I enjoyed them. But it wasn't like I was caught up with them. The Chris Pine stuff. Grew up with the original Star Trek movies. Enjoyed them. Right? Saw Star Trek 4 I remember seeing 4 in theaters. What? Unfollow. Oh. In terms of Star Trek mid-generation series, if I can say that. Not necessarily next gen. Well, I guess it would be next gen series. Deep Space Nine was my jam. Stone Monkey Research says, I don't even use a TV antenna, much less a cable subscription. Who has a TV antenna? Who among us? Tell you what, Chris, by the next time I stream Bridge Crew, I will make sure I at least get a couple episodes. Disc 1 of 5. Discovery had me hooked. I wasn't ready to pay. I didn't want to pay for it. Discovery had me hooked. I watched it on a plane ride, right? Because it was like you could watch a couple episodes, on the plane. And 5 minutes had me hooked. I'm like, the first minute, I'm like, 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, let's see where this is going. 10, I'm like, all right, that was it. That's all it took. It wasn't a slow burn. So I feel the payoff gets stronger with every season. I really do. Versus like Next Generation, where yeah, you get to know the characters, but like you could drop in at any point and have and enjoy it just as much as you would if you hadn't seen or had seen all the previous episodes. Understanding's Discovery before TNG. I don't understand how Star Trek works, but I think it's like an alternate timeline. I don't think it's the same timeline. And even if so, I think it's after. If it's the same timeline, I say this carefully, it's after. It's not before, to my knowledge. Though I'm not like versed in Star Trek timelines, because they mess with timelines all the dang time. But it was good. Star Trek Discovery has been great. There are very few shows that I look forward to watching. Star Trek Discovery is one of them. The new Star Trek is intended to be episodic instead of arcing the stories, or arching the stories. Yeah, and that's why I like it. I like the episodic content, Kitecrafter. I like it a lot. And mind you, I enjoyed Voyager and I enjoyed Deep Space Nine. I watched Next Generation. I liked it. It was the thing to watch when I was in college. Like as a freshman in college, I remember watching it distinctly on a 13-inch color TV. Hang on. A CRT. Let me set the stage. The TV. Okay. I got a TV from Santa Claus. Stretch. Thank you. Ooh, good crack. I got a TV from... Oops, sorry for tapping the mic. That was totally me. I got a TV from Santa Claus when I was in the 8th grade. That was a big deal. A TV with a remote control. It was a big deal. Got it in the 8th grade. That TV. Took it, 4 years later, took it to college with me. That 13-inch CRT. Took it to college. In the dorms. We didn't have cable in the dorms. On an antenna, rabbit ears. In the dorms. And watched TNG. That way. That's how we watched it. And I think it was it may have been in syndication at that point. Because I remember watching it on network television. Maybe it was, I couldn't tell you if it, where it was. But it would have been 1991. But that's how I watched TNG. I like how you say it was a color TV. I didn't even think of that, Disc 105. Oh my God. I just aged myself. I've just aged myself. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God, you're so right. Oh my God. The fact that I have to say, oh, you're funny, dude. Oh my God. The fact that I not just said color TV, but I said CRT. A cathode ray tube. Pre-LCD. Rabbit ears. Pre-cable. That's how most of my memories of TNG were that. Most of my memories of Voyager and Deep Space Nine were also CRT, bigger CRT, but in rerun or at least syndication when I was in my early days with Locker Gnome. It's a very the time is very nostalgic for me. The time is very nostalgic. The memories I have of college, they were okay. I mean, that's where I first hit the internet and became addicted to it, right? But it was the early days of Locker Gnome. That was it takes me back. There's just memory. Like I can't remember any one memory. I just remember staying up late into the night, early morning hours, quote unquote, surfing the web, looking for cool things, tripping into things, playing with things. Software. I was all software, right? So that's when I got into Deep Space Nine and Voyager. Cheers I'd watch as well. It'd be background noise for the most part, and then I'd pay attention to it. But those are the early days of Locker Gnome. And I had a routine where I had Locker Gnome on a routine for the email newsletter back in the day, where for the primary newsletter, I would prepare it for 2 weeks. I'd get things staged, and then every 2 weeks, that weekend, I would just be intense writing. Like, boom, 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 boom. Like, I'd bang it out in over a weekend, if not a day. And I would have it, that would be my routine every 2 weeks. So I'd have light working for 2 weeks. And then, working in the sense that, it wasn't light, but I was researching for 2 weeks. That's the easiest way to say it. I was researching for 2 weeks. And then on that every 2 weeks on that weekend, I'd basically compile the newsletter. And I would be up late to get it done. And then it went out the next day. If not, like, after I was done. But I had a routine, right? I couldn't do that. You can't work at the last minute. Like, I would have a routine where I would work for 2 weeks and research for 2 weeks, and then that last weekend compile it. But I'd be up late every night because that was effectively my job. And like I said, there's something I miss about that. A lot I miss about that. And as much as I would love to have Twitch, quote unquote, be my job and pay the bills, it's nice. I'm glad to have your support for all you subs and those who cheer. It's awesome. It ain't what it used to be. There's a million things to pay attention to these days on the internet. A million creators. I never found my place in the new ecosystem. For whatever it's worth. Wait until Chris Locker Gnome 2.0. If there is a Locker Gnome 2.0, I don't know what it is. As much as it'd be, fun to experiment. The world has changed. As much as I enjoyed curating, like, there's so many things I can't pay attention to these days, and so many people, out there that I think are amazing. That I'm happy to still be creating and streaming. This is very much, my outlet. Good old days when we had Ustream. Well, this is pretty much Ustream, Sonny. Pretty much. Not quite. Speaking of streaming, is Ceniup still streaming? Oh, he is. Alright, I think we should raid Ceniup now that we've waxed nostalgic. 24/7 live camera, so good in IRC. Well, this is kind of IRC. We've got Discord now. If you're not on Discord. And by the way, again, a shout out to Disc 1 of 5. If we did not get one earlier. Live.pro redirects, that's true. So, we got Discord. Didn't have that back then. We got Twitch. We kind of had that, but not quite back then. Things have changed. You gotta change with the times. I'm a live streamer. I'm not a video creator. I'm not a video producer per se. And maybe I'll find a new place at some point in the future. But right now, I'm very, very happy to be streaming. Yeah, Loyal is streaming as well. He is streaming, and we do owe him a raid. But it's been a while since we've raided Ceniup, and he might need a bit more of a boost right now. And maybe we can convince Ceniup to raid Loyal. And we will, trust me, we will raid Loyal again. It's very challenging to find Loyal on a Loyal is very popular. Loyal is way more popular than a lot of people that I know. Mrs. LM may not appreciate that. Whoa, what? Oh, hey, Tactile. Shout out to Tactile. I'm not gonna make any promises, Liz, for raids tomorrow. I don't wanna. We can consider it for his birthday. I don't want to make any promises, but we can consider it for his birthday. Liz, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna make any promises, but it'd be great. It'd be a cool birthday stream. It's fun to raid people on their birthday. It is true. So we'll consider that a top. I know. We'll consider that top. How about that, Liz? We'll consider that top. But you never know. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see you tomorrow. I love you. I appreciate you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. Always. Glad you could hang out for some of my mic foibles. The ad is going nowhere. Ever. And it's kind of funny. It just fits in where it's fitting in. Given the position or relative position of the printer head. Put your hand inside the printer head. No, don't do that. I'm getting a new tablet here in another week or two. So you'll get a slightly different. I mean, we're back to the old angle. But for now, I'm happy with the way that the sound and the vibrations have been dampened. I'm going to keep this current configuration. Very happy that the mic sounds better than it did before. We're going to be Tuscan rating Cine Up, because it's been a while. Cine Up needs a bit of a boost. Loyal's good. Loyal's had a lot of attention tonight, which is great. And we will raid Loyal. I owe him a big raid. And I cannot wait until that happens. But Cine Up right now on tonight, on any given night, Cine Up needs the love. So here we go. And Loyal needs love too. We all need love. Didn't quite make the sub goal for tonight, but that's quite all right. Oops. Did I accidentally? I did. Son of a... Oops. I screwed that up. I went too early. I did it again. I do that. It drives me nuts.